Hello, once again, and welcome back. It is Trent with Trent's Place here with you doing another live unboxing. And this is another instance where I got an email, came from Entertainment Earth, with some deals they had going on. I don't know if these were sale prices or just ended up being something I felt like was a good deal. So I do have this box. Should have my 3 items in it. What I paid for this was $160.84. Call it $161. Ordered it on 1/3/25 and was delivered yesterday 1/8. And I kind of been sitting on it. I was trying to find. I have a Snake Eyes shirt. Wasn't able to locate it. But I did find this He-Man one, which is relevant. Snake Eyes is up on my wall here and in a few other places. But anyway, so I do have my box cutter here. Let's go ahead and open this like live here. Again, you want to lean back and try not to potentially scratch anything if they put it right up against the box, which they sometimes do. All right, there's the first one. That's why I wanted to find my shirt, obviously. We'll do some close-ups of all of these. Now, this is a pretty... It's not latex, but it's not that super hard PVC vinyl either. It's sort of a mix. So again, we'll do close-ups. I'll try these on and that sort of thing. So there were Snake Eyes. These were all the same price. They were $49.99 plus tax. I ordered enough to avoid any kind of a shipping charge. And so that's what they worked out to after tax and everything for a $49.99 purchase. So there is Destro. These are kind of like a little misshapen, but again, get close-ups. Oh, it has like some plastic in it, so we'll deal with that. And then last but not least, the reason I wore He-Man shirt is we've got Beast Man, and that's going to give us a real good glare there, but Beast Man. It looks like you can also get Trapjaw, Skeletor, Stinkor, Merman, Hordak, and Webster. And again, I'll show you some close-ups. This is the only one that has a box. But we'll get them flipped around, tried on, all that sort of thing. Let's get to that point. Okay, so first one up here, we've got Snake Eyes. And they come with this little plastic insert, which kind of helped them to keep their form. Still a little, I mean, it's not, sometimes you get those latex ones that are just super deformed or can be, and they're just floppy. They don't just sit well on your head. This is a little bit better than that. Just pulling these little tags out. I just kind of cut the tag off. So let's see how it fits. It is an over-the-head mask, so you want it to have a little bit of give. Figure out how I'm supposed to put it on. Man, it's tight. Okay, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, so that was an ordeal and a half getting it on. I don't know how well you can hear me, but I did want to show it. It's really making my camera wig out. See if it's any easier to take off. Not really. The long hair doesn't help. I'm going to try to get the other one on, and then we'll open up Beast Man and go from there. Figured you probably wouldn't be able to hear me with the mask on, but I did want to give a little bit more close-up look. So I actually kind of shot this before the part you just watched. All right, it felt like Destro might be a little easier to put on, so we're going to give him a shot here so you can kind of watch that process. So the mask definitely fits better. Well, it's definitely easier to put on than Snake Eyes. I will say that. So this is what where you see through the eye holes. Let's scoot that back. My face is all red from cramming them in there. So again, not quite the latex, but it's definitely got a lot of more play to it. It's not like one of those Star Wars helmets that you've seen me do before with, a lot of... But they're also a lot less money. $49.99 is a lot cheaper. They do another Snake Eyes for sure helmet. They might even do another Destro that is like that solid PVC, but they're usually like about $100. So you'd be double that for these. But the eye holes on him are there. And I guess I could just count this as my close-up. I was going to go back and redo it like I normally do, but I mean, this is as close as you're going to probably be able to want to see it. And so we'll do Beast Man next. All right, so here is the Beast Man box, and this one is latex. It says right there, deluxe latex mask. If you've watched some of my FanX videos, you know that my wife was Beast Man at FanX. And there's the other ones you can get. Some of those would be pretty cool. I've seen Trapjaw on like AliExpress for a lot less. I don't know if it's the same one. It's probably not the same one. I haven't seen any of the others, though. There were a couple there. Hordak would be cool. There's a few that would be cool from that. So that's the box. We'll get that busted open. This is the NECA. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that. That's that brand. They do... They've done a lot of toys and things. Motu specifically, I know that they did as well. Some of those. So let me get Beast Man open and try him on. All right, so here's Beast Man. Give you kind of close up again. It is the full head overhead mask. It's pretty cool. Go ahead and try that one on. It feels like it's pretty big. That's pretty cool, right? Where's my? This thing's like right in my mouth. What is that? Oh, that's the mouth. There. There's like a bulge right there. Speaking of FanX, so when we went and stayed in the hotel down there by the Salt Palace, we had some people in the lobby of the hotel ask who we were going as, and I happened to have this shirt on, and I said, we're actually doing all of these, which we did, in fact, do. Well, Orko came with us. We had a plush Orko. Again, if you haven't seen my videos, I'm not sure if I have them all up there, but my wife did Beast Man and Skeletor, well, and He-Man, actually, and the Sorceress throughout that weekend. I did He-Man, Skeletor, Man-at-Arms, and then Orko as a plush was along with us for that. So, all right, I'm going to get these all put together and display them a little bit more and just kind of wrap up. So, be right back. Now. There we go. All right, and so that's going to just about do it for the mask collection from Entertainment Earth. 160 and change. We called it 161. So about 50, not quite, 54 each, not quite. Was it worth it? That is the question. So very cool looking, probably very cool displayed. I need to do some close-up investigation to see how visible my eyes are through that. Probably not very. I think that's pretty neat. Destro's another cool one. We were thinking of a Destro Baroness for this year's FanX. Probably just paint whomever's face rather than, but that is pretty cool. The Beastman's probably the best. I love that it came with the box. I both love and don't love it because it's just like something else to try to find a place in your house to put. But I do think that's cool. It's very, it's the toy, it's the cartoon. I love it. I'll have to do the whole costume sometime now that I can, just put this mask on. My wife painted her face, put some fur and stuff around and on her face, and that ended up looking way awesome. Um, I would maybe just wear that just for fun. I wouldn't wear it too. It would be so hot and uncomfortable, and it just flops around. And so you really, you would have to find a way to get these to stay in place on your head. Um, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say they are worth probably the $50 just because I pay that for, the non-licensed ones, the ones that I end up finding through AliExpress and other places like that. So yeah, $49.99. If you can get, if there are at least two that you like, I think you'll need to buy a couple of different ones to get the free shipping. I believe it's about like $80 in order to qualify for that. So one won't do it. Two will. I went with three because there were three that I liked. Skeletor was like back ordered. I did think about getting Skeletor, but it was an easy decision when he was back ordered. I'm like, I want to get the ones that are going to actually come together. So anyway, so let me know down in the comments what you think about these masks, about the deal that we end up getting at 50 and change a piece, $54 a piece with tax, $49.99 retail. It's like dirty. These probably have a box, but yeah, $49.99. I don't know if tax varies on where you're at, but like I said, call it about 53 and change, $54 a piece by the time you count for the tax, and you can get it shipped for free as long as they're still doing that, which I think is a fairly common deal that most sites have if you're willing to spend enough money. But let me know what you think. If you thought they were worth the $50, if there's something that you're going to get, if you already have some of them, if you have Skeletor, Hordak, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see whatever you have on your channel, if you do have one. I'd love for you to be a subscriber to my channel if you're not already. It's an easy thing to remedy. But you know what? More than any all of that, I just hope that you have yourself a really great day. And I thank you for watching, and we will look forward to seeing you the next time around. Bye, everybody.